Welcome back, everyone. This is the Surge. We are on part 5 now. As I mentioned before in our last episode, we are going to be heading straight to the DLC area, as again, I believe is a very helpful thing that will help us get a little bit of a boost. It's still obviously built around the idea of this. If you do not go to this area,
look out for your
you
fellow
are
workers.
still fine.
They look out for you.
You're still fine. I did mention I was going to attempt to grind, and I'm going to show that I only got one of the parts here, or both of the arms. I have yet to get both of the schematics. You may be asking, well, Karn, you just said you were going to go farm for the parts.
Welcome, Warren.
Well, why don't I show here, especially since I need to hit the medbay anyways. I only hit up these guys a little bit more to do a couple of upgrades. These here. As once you defeat these guys, I had forgotten, these two do not respawn. Why, you may ask? Because I forgotten that they are just not respawnable enemies. So you only get those 2 tries.
Good to see you.
To get them. If you fail to, then tough luck. And to show what we did again, like I said, I was going to do. I only did like a little bit. I upgraded this, and I believe I crafted again the 2 arms here. So let's go ahead and do what I mentioned I was going to do before. I'm going to try out our little single rig here. We had made these 2 chest pieces here. As you can see here, I want to keep those links on because it gives us less stamina consumption. While these other 2 give us the exact opposite. We use up more stamina while we use it, even though we get more defense. We might use it more if we can get some more stamina later, but for now, we're not. We're not going to use this leg here because it costs us more to sprint around. Yes, we get more stability, but we don't want to be getting hit anyways. We might go ahead. Once we level up some more, we'll start using these Gorgon arms, as they do improve our impact. Not our attack speed, but our impact, and they give us some more stability, which is really good. Headpiece wise, see here. I did mention again before that there were some pieces that might not have any bonuses. Those are, decent choices. Like if you don't like the fact that you do less against something and more to another.
Look out for your fellow workers.
That is totally
they look out
fine.
For you.
Let's try out this single rigged on this guy down here. Pretty good amount of damage. If we want to get that scaling good though, we're going to have to try and use it more. We're going to use this a little bit, and if I don't end up liking it, that's totally fine. Some others might like it. I have seen some videos that have people that do like using the single rigs and stuff. They aren't my go-to. Especially because of that. They kind of hit a bit too hard sometimes and don't gain me enough energy. So I'd have to put on some of the implants that gains me energy when I could just put on some health stuff or more consumables.
Just follow the footprints to assembly and get ready for
Oh yeah, let's back up a little bit here. Like I mentioned, we might have a cutscene here or there. Like I said, I'm going to do my best to try to stay quiet. Also give me an excuse to
before escorting you back to CREO World.
Next stop,
another
CREO World. We hope you enjoy your visit. An emergency procedure has been initiated. We apologize for any inconvenience. Please do not exit the train until help arrives.
too bad.
A rescue squad has been dispatched. Please follow the instructions of the rescue squad chief.
you suddenly decide not to talk, I guess. Cool. That looks like death if we go there. So let's not do that. But, let's see here. I will say I'd never gotten that item, and I'm going to try my best to get that item this time if I can remember to try to get to it.
Hello, transmission incoming. Please, error.
Hey! Hey, you! I can see you! I just hacked into this drone. Please, I need your help. Thank God. Found someone else who hasn't gone insane like everyone else around here. Welcome to CREO World, I guess. This place definitely isn't as family-friendly as it used to be, huh? Look, I really could use your help. There's a mobile operations center perched on the edge of the sinkhole. You can't miss it.
Yes, welcome to CREO World, and how it is absolutely destroyed. As you saw there goes some of the mascots. Do it! Alrighty. Yes, welcome to CREO World and the Iron Mouse. I'm already going to switch off this weapon. I am sorry, guys. It just is too slow for me. The single rigs all seem to be like that. I would try twin rigs, but those just don't do enough damage for my liking. That's why I like the one-handeds. Might have to upgrade that other one-handed to see if that's any better.
Hey, folks, welcome to CREO World. Why don't you come on in? Families are welcome. Fun is guaranteed, and hey, you might just learn a little something too. That's CREO's pro... Uh-huh. Really? Okay, sorry folks. CREO World is closed while we clean and repair America's favorite family fun park. Don't forget to...
Danger. Danger. System malfunction. Containment error code 0x800F081F. System reset imminent. Evacuation procedures in effect. Danger. Danger.
I'm glad you made it. My name's Largo. It's good to meet you. I'm the operator of the park's search and rescue unit.
I can help. Just tell me what to do.
Thanks. Let me do a quick system check. Power's still out all over the park. Ops is running on emergency batteries only. And not for long. First things first, we need to get this place fully operational. Now, let me check the network. Nope, nada, no dice. We're completely offline. Without network access, I can't do diddly squat from here.
So how do I restore power to the park?
My best guess is that whatever happened out there physically damaged the power source itself. See if you can track down the problem and then find, some way to fix it. Not that helpful, I admit. I just do numbers and code, you know?
Nobody can tell me what's going on around here. Maybe you can.
Some kind of big energy surge fried my team's chopper and we fell right out of the sky. Haven't been able to raise any of them on comms since the crash. And now, everything is gone insane. The park's mega support pillar collapsed, the systems are damaged or out of control. This is apocalypse level shit. But there might be survivors out there. And if my team's looking for them, they'll be depending on me to get these systems up and running again. I'm their eyes and ears. Look, I could really use some feet on the ground right now.
So what are you doing here?
Me? I'm just a software engineer running support for my team. They're the real heroes, out there saving lives. My skill set is pretty limited to keyboards and repairing CREO hardware. I mean, I always used to joke that I'm the last person you'd want around in an apocalypse. Funny, right? Suddenly, not so much.
Alright, so how can I help with the network?
See, the problem with the whole network being out is there's no way to run a damn diagnostic, is there? The park's primary server is located, I think, in the Project Resolve Center. You should be able to see the place from outside ops, if it hasn't fallen into the abyss. If you can get there, I might be able to hardwire into it through your rig. And if it's not totally fried, I may be able to do some magic. Good luck out there.
Welcome to our new ops, the one that doesn't have the song playing. We might be here for a little while until we get to what I recall being the sort of the game telling you moment, go somewhere else and come back later. Something I did forget to mention, if you do have some of the DLCs, we can press the C button here, or whatever button does show up from down here, to change our rig's appearance, as well as we have the Y button to change our suit. I do like this one, but we're going to keep it black here for the exosuit. And we're going to be running around with this from now on. We still have our gear assembly. We can make this now as well. Some of the new stuff we got. But yeah, something about this operating center, because you mentioned that we're on the side of a hole.
Whoa! Steady there, guy in the big, heavy rig. We're kind of a bit on edge here. You know what I mean?
Yep. I do not believe you can actually fall off there. I wouldn't try it. I mean, no one wants to outright accidentally lose their stuff doing that. But welcome to basically your new enemy type you're going to be dealing with for a little while. These mascots are all robots, and their only armor pieces are their heads. The only ones that use a physical weapon are the ones we saw on the bridge there, to my knowledge, and there will be some other enemies that do show up. Die, yes. All the headpieces can be different. I do believe you can actually get their arms as a weapon, if possible. Yes, mangled actuators. Another little twin rigged. As you see here again, twin rigs are fast, do low amounts of damage, probably not a lot of stability damage, that kind of stuff. Let's see. There we go. They do all have a different headpiece. You're gonna fall off. You need to not fall off, buddy. I'm here. Figured as much. He's probably gonna be just a more difficult one to get. So, as you notice, when we defeat and cut off different parts of their bodies, we do still get, actuator parts and whatnot.
Previous visitor detected. Now syncing private media to your CREO Work account. Welcome back, Warren. CREO World staff is happy that you have chosen to join the CREO family.
Yeah. Going to be a bit weird, I guess. In the can! No, we don't get the can. Dang it. That's fine. We're going to run into a lot of them. This is probably the one time I won't actively grind a whole lot outside, as we will be fighting a lot of these guys multiple times. We still get actuator parts and armature parts and rig parts, all those fun little parts as we do progress. So it is something that is pretty good and neat. Like I said, it helps with a lot of the farming you might normally have needed to do. One of the saving guys, but we didn't get his arm. I know this guy respawns, so we'll be fine there. And I might have to run through here a second time, which that's fine. If I die at this one part here, I'm fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, welcome to the CREO Lumberjack Show. As our employees demonstrate the power and accuracy of our famous CREO rig.
We've gotten the Humi M248 Emerald, another single rigged here. The mangled actuators. Oh, I forgot to mention. So this reinforced pipe, it did not pop up where that woman was. That bridge that we went through, like following operations as we went to get and unlock the first shortcut. Not the first bridge that's on the shortcut, but the bridge that has the guy at the end that shoots like 3 little shots at you as you approach him. And there is another enemy that's supposed to like keep you there. If you turn around, there is the reinforced pipe if you're like a completionist and want to find that. I totally forgot to mention that. Let's keep going. This guy. We got the Mantis set here that these people are using, as well as the Roby Auto Nailer. Old twin rigged. We're getting a lot of new
still
parts
operational
and
somehow. Look around for a big power core. Might come in handy.
Let's see. We're trying to get his axe and not kill him. There we go. Now we got the master's chest. Let's see. We have our next heavy duty here, the Chopmaster 5000.
I know you're saying lumberjacks? What does CREO know about lumberjacks? You know CREO's helping people around the world, helping save the world. But lumberjacks? Here's the thing. You see the power and the speed of the CREO rigs chopping down trees. You see the strong, agile, and dare I say, good-looking CREO employees at work. But what you don't know is that before any of them stepped into their rigs, they weren't stepping anywhere without a wheelchair. That's right. CREO XO rigs give the disabled the power to walk again. Can you believe we live in a world with such miracles? I say, timber!
As you noticed, though, previously, that the operations voice noticed that from CREO World that we are someone who's been here before. Execute, please. He's got an auto nailer, but we're going to go for the legs here. Ironic, we're going for the legs on the fast guy. But we need to get the last of the set.
The electromagnetic sensors of your drone are going nuts. It must be close to the power core.
You can see there, that was our power core. The noise from that man's saw is still going. I don't think we missed something from where that guy was standing. We did. So a part of this whole DLC is that it's a lot nicer than the base game. Around the base game, there are a couple of those things up there, as you can see. But that is a thing that would refill, I do believe, like one use or like all your uses of your, like one of each of your uses of your healing items or injectables. If you are injured, it will do that instead. So it's best to like go ahead, heal yourself first, then use that, so you can like fill up on your injectables. There was the power core we needed, though. I'm gonna run and follow this
Better,
little.
keep following the cables. There's gotta be a master control ahead.
Homeboy's gonna say exactly what I was gonna talk about. Let's go. I'm not complaining. I am having a great time. It actually makes me have an easier time. But as you can see here, when that big surge of energy happened, a lot of people died. It wasn't great. Not just the workers, it all happened here too. Here goes another little shortcut here we can follow. This won't be used just yet, I believe, but it will be used. Well, actually, no, it'll be used now, actually, funny enough. Let's go ahead and use it. Run back. Now we can follow this cord all the way to where we need to go. That noise is for the roller coaster here. I do believe we can explore a little bit of it, but it is not available just yet, and I'll show you here in a moment. Or I guess not. But yeah, so we're gonna show our gear assembly here. I'm gonna do a little bit of upgrades and do some last minute talking about this. As you can see here, like I said, each of the different headpieces have their own little stats and stuff. I do believe there is an achievement if you own the DLC to craft all the heads. Then there's the achievement for killing the 3 that walked over that bridge. You will know when you're going to fight them, as on their backs, when you watch that little thing, they had these little sparkler weapons. So we're going to make sure we're going to try to get one of those from them before we run off. I will say the Mantis set is a pretty good alternative. As you can see here, it is outright better than the Gorgon. The arms already are better than the Gorgons here, as they take up 5 core power. This one only takes up 4. and has yet the same defense and stability as the Gorgon, and even a little more impact. So it's kind of helpful to already be using this. The chest piece has a neat little 5 bonus, and it gives us a little more defense, so we're going to eventually move to that when we can. What else? We're going to probably move to these legs as well, as we are going to need the defense possibly, or we might not. We might stick to the links, as again, mainly what we're needing is the dodge, so we don't run out of stamina at the worst times. Headpiece, though, we might... Yeah, we'll go ahead and also probably switch over to the Mantis headpiece once we get the scrap to do that. But until then, I hope everyone had a good time. And when we come back, we will explore more of CREO World and how Warren is possibly related to this place, and has he been here before? Goodbye now.